Hey, comic book fans! Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers, the best comic book talk show on the net. Yep. And alongside my co-host here, Pete Pardo, we are going to do another villain spotlight. This time of two characters, Cobra and Mr. Hyde.
That's right, 2 for 1 day here on Comic Book Geezers because these two guys work together almost all the time, and so we figured.
They're also a little bit higher up the ladder with the villain status as opposed to the bottom shelf villains I normally do.
Just a little bit, right?
He was like, how about Mr. Hyde and Cobra? I was like, okay, yeah, we haven't done them yet. Okay.
I guess they beat Rocket Racer, right? So,
they do.
Although people like the Rocket Racer episode, so go figure, right? So a little bit of back history first. So Mr. Hyde debuted in Journey into Mystery number 99 in 1963. And I actually don't have that particular issue, but I have most of the other ones. His real name is Calvin Szabo. He's a biochemist who discovers the effects of hormones on human physiology. And he's obsessed with Robert Louis Stevenson's The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the actual classic book, right? So what does he do? He goes and robs his employers to fund his experiments, and then he tries to get a job working alongside Dr. Robert Blake, who is, of course, Thor's alter ego, right? He's denied a job at the hospital, and he gets all pissed off. His experiments actually do work. He turns himself into the brutal Mr. Hyde, complete with super strength and bestial rage, right? He's just a total whack job.
He's going to take it out on them for not hiring him.
That's right. So that's him. So the Cobra debuted in Journey into Mystery 98, which is right here, in 1963. This is an oldie. All right, so there you have the debut of the Cobra in Journey to Mystery, number 98, Thor. His real name is Klaus Voorhees. He's a lab assistant who works for a renowned professor who is looking to find a cure for various snake venom bites. So what happens is he gets bitten by a radioactive cobra, and with the combination of the anti-venom that they were working on together, he becomes the human Cobra. Okay, so his superpowers are, now that he's double-jointed, he can contort his body in many ways, and there's the Mr. Hyde. He has super agility, can stick to walls, he's super fast, has flexible bones that are impossible to break, and his costume is made from elements that make it super slinky and slippery. He also has a device that shoots cobra darts which contain a venomous poison. These days, in more recent times, he calls himself King Cobra, and he's been the leader of the Serpent Squad villain team. So now we have all the factoids out of the way.
Here's another one with them reuniting.
Right, so these two issues that Bill just showed are with Hyde and the Cobra solo going against Thor.
And they're teaming up here on 105. Is that?
Yep.
Am I reading that backwards right?
Yeah, 105. So that begins their teaming up together, okay, which they will do for the most part going forward. So there you have them. Thor. They were a thorn in the side of Thor. They're back again for issue number 106. Well, these are great.
I don't have any of these.
Yeah, these are oldies. These are old. Great Kirby covers on these. So again, you got the two. And what was really interesting about these two is they were so different from a personality perspective. You know, Hyde thought that he was the greatest, the most powerful. He always wanted to be the leader. And the Cobra was the more kind of cunning and whatnot. And Hyde was always berating the Cobra.
Coming down on him all the time.
Every time they would lose to someone, he'd be like, it's all your fault.
You can't do anything right, Cobra.
No, not at all. They're back again for issue number 110. So as you can see, like early on in Thor's days, he fought these two guys constantly for a while, and then I think they realized that he was way too powerful, and they started picking on Daredevil, which we'll get to in a minute. So here we have that.
They're kind of out of Thor's league.
Oh yeah, but also remember too, back in the early days of Thor, they didn't portray him as powerful as he was.
Maybe he was a little bit.
Yeah,
he's a little bit more softer.
I guess. I don't know.
A little bit more cheesier.
So here's issue number 111. So this will be the last time they fight here. There's both of them down there. And then Thor goes and moves on to other, like the Absorbing Man, and he's fighting Loki all the time.
3D Man.
Yeah, all these other mans, So then, like I said, they move on, and we start to see them appear in Daredevil. So here, issue number 30 is the first appearance of, and there you can see Hyde and Cobra in the back.
But Thor
is in this one, right?
He's still...
So how this happens is because they actually get out of prison. They escape from prison, and they're looking to seek revenge on Thor, who beat them up time and time again. And they wind up coming into contact with
Daredevil,
and then they go form this, big time rivalry with Daredevil. So all of a sudden they kind of forget about Thor, and probably a good thing they forget about Thor because they're not beating Thor.
Looks like Thor's going after Daredevil there on the
Yeah,
cover.
they get into a little skirmish here.
Yeah.
Right? They do. And Gene Colan art.
Well, he said, she said, misunderstanding.
Yeah. And so here we have Daredevil. He loses his, briefly, power of radar. And so, but of course, there you can see Hyde throwing this big thing at him. And
this can't sense it.
No, he can't sense it, right?
Not
so there's the two of them
properly.
there.
Should be like this.
And here, issue number 32. They're going at it again.
Doesn't look good for Daredevil there.
No, it does not, right?
What's going on, Matt?
It's interesting because he always seems to have a hard time with the Cobra because the Cobra is so fast and slinky, and usually he goes around.
Hyde looks just too strong for him there.
Hyde's too strong for him, but Hyde is stupid. And Daredevil always outsmarts Hyde, and that's kind of why but the problem is the Cobra's not powerful enough, right? So the two of them are just really not all that smart, so they get outsmarted all the time.
By Daredevil.
Yeah, so here let's fast forward to issue number 61, and here we've got, they're back again alongside the Jester.
I have this one.
Yeah, this is a good one. The trio of doom, they're calling themselves, Mr. Hyde, the Cobra, and the Jester, because of course Hyde is like, Cobra, you're not good enough. We need to bring someone else into this team to beat our arch nemesis.
Yeah, the Jester. He's the man. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly, right? So that's 161. Then we shoot all the way ahead to 142, and they're back again. It says at the bottom, whatever happened to the Cobra and Mr. Hyde? The answer's a killer. Well, they're right there. This is the one where they unleashed. I haven't seen him since 61. Yeah, it's been a while. They're back. Hornhead's deadliest duo, fiercer than ever. You've interfered with our schemes for the last time.
Last time.
Exactly.
Gonna make you pay.
So that will continue on issue. They're not on the cover here, but that will continue. They will continue fighting here in issue 143. They actually do beat him in the issue at the end of the issue before, and they subdue him and they capture him. But that was for the first time. And then we go ahead. They're back once again for issue number 153.
Yeah, smashing through a window.
Yep. And this is Gene Colan back on the artwork here for this one here, which is kind of cool. And then they team up once again with the
Avengers.
No, just kidding. The Jester as well as the Gladiator. So you've got the four of them, and they are actually being managed by the Purple Man.
The Avengers are actually 2 issues later, I believe.
Yes, yeah, I think you're right. So here you have all of Daredevil's worst enemies together in one magazine. So
Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, this is the Purple Man. So we got Kill. God, I forget this. Kill Raven, Kill Gore, Killmonger, Kill Raven. I think no, Kill Raven.
Kill Murray.
Kill Murray. I don't know. No. Whatever the hell the Purple Man's called. I'm forgetting his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. But here you got the Jester, Hyde, Cobra, and the Gladiator. That's a pretty formidable team, but of course...
Who's the Kill guy? You don't know?
What is his name?
It's not Kill Raven.
No, it's not Kill Raven. It's not... Is it Kilgore?
Killer?
No, God, I'm forgetting his name.
And who is he?
The Purple Man. He's the guy who you can work with your mind.
I thought he was the Purple Man.
He is a Purple Man, but he's got another name. He goes by another name. I'm going to have to open this up now.
The Killer.
Just driving me nuts.
The Killmonger.
Killmonger?
No. What is the Kill Marauder? Wasn't it the Mass Marauder?
Let's see.
Wasn't he Paste Pot Pete? No?
There wasn't Paste Pot Pete.
That's the Trapster.
That's the Trapster, yes.
You're kind of like on the same shelf.
I know.
Wow, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this villain spotlight, I'll tell you.
Well, here he is, but
Here he is, but I don't know who he is.
Yep. Killgrave. That's Killgrave.
Of course it is.
That's right.
$64,000 question.
Kill something, right? So he just shows.
If you had said Killgrave, you would have been correct.
Exactly.
But we didn't. So, like to play our Marvel card right now.
That's right.
Get out of this.
Killgrave, Kill Raven.
Wipe the slate clean.
That's right. So then, that pretty much for the time that ends Hyde and Cobra and Daredevil. But fear not,
because he moves on to Captain America and the Falcon,
and he actually fought them earlier too in issue number 152. So this is just
he was here first before Daredevil.
So here, there's no Cobra here. There's just now it's the Scorpion with Mr. Hyde. So I guess he got sick and tired of the Cobra.
He got tired of not listening to his beratings.
Let me move on to another reptile friend.
Like whip into shape.
Yeah, let's get another
the Cobra. Are useless.
Exactly.
You don't obey my commands.
And so that didn't work out either, right? So let's fast forward to 1980 to issue number 252 of Captain America, and he he hooks up with Batroc the Leaper, all right, to take on Captain America.
That's 252.
Yeah, so this is
Mr. Hyde again.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde again. So let's see what he looks like. Does he look any different there? Probably not.
50 cents. What were we looking at? Like 1980, you said?
1980. Yeah, you were guess correct.
Okay. Well, you said it. I didn't have to really guess.
Yeah, true.
He's
wearing the same green jacket too.
Who, Mr. Hyde?
Yes.
I would hope so. Otherwise, I wouldn't know who it is.
That's right.
I think he was some bar flunky.
Yeah, I forget how he actually hooked up with the Leaper, but
Leaper.
Batroc, yeah. Let's see if there's any big. Yeah, here we go.
They were in a bar.
Probably.
Oh, so this panel up here, his face.
Oh yeah, well he's not someone you want to bring home to mom and dad. Let me tell you.
Well, you could, but you want to leave him outside.
Yeah, and of course they're bickering here because the Leaper doesn't really get along with anybody. But then, yeah, look, so we actually get them fighting each other. Right.
Oh, Batroc.
Batroc and then
Batroc.
But then I guess they make nice and
then here comes Captain America's shield comes hit him in the head.
Yeah,
hit him in his shoulder.
In the shoulder. Yep.
Arg, you scurvy dog.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always found that Mr. Hyde, while pretty strong, he's just pretty dumb, and that's why he doesn't win many of these fights. So that's why he's always teaming up with someone, and then the teams never win.
Prevail.
No, never prevail. But he comes in, he always rips some stuff off of buildings and bends steel bars and all that kind of crap. But
I didn't even think about it, but they go up against Spider-Man also.
Yes, and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Also, Amazing Spider-man, they're in there.
Yeah, later on, like the 250s.
In the 200s, mid 200s. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't have
230s.
Any of those. I would have pulled them, but I didn't have any of those. But
Cobra comes in first, and then Hyde joins later. And there's a couple of issues. That's like a 3-story run.
Yeah, you know what? They're kind of a cool duo, and what's more entertaining about them is the fact that they're just constantly busting on each other all the time, especially Hyde.
There's no harmony.
No,
that's why they're never successful because they're fighting themselves more than
constantly. Yeah,
than the hero
all the time. And it's funny if you look at a lot of these issues and you look at Hyde. Hyde looks different, in all of them, depending on who's drawing the character. The Cobra kind of looks the same all the time, but Hyde is always got longer hair, shorter hair. He's really ugly.
They make him look pretty menacing in that. What was that? Daredevil we showed?
Yes.
That panel?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, there are times where he does look pretty. Sometimes he's got really short hair. I mean, it looks funny there. They look like this. It's like, what?
Hair's making him look ugly.
Yeah, he is.
Hyde is not supposed to be a good-looking guy.
Exactly. Sometimes he looks like
GQ.
It's like here he just looks
like
he doesn't look. They didn't make him look that ugly there. He's just he's got the longest hair. So I don't know. It depends, I guess, who's drawing him.
Well, we haven't seen him since issue 61 when you flashed him there. So
yeah.
He's been gone for a while.
He's been gone for a while. But yeah.
So there you have it, guys. Hyde and Cobra.
Hyde and Cobra.
For this episode of Villain Spotlight. Hope you liked it. Please click the like button and show your support for Comic Book Geezers. Thank you for your subscriptions and your comments. Thanks for being here. As always, if you like comics, come back. We'll see you again real soon for another issue of Comic Book Geezers. I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here and thanks for watching so much.
And I'm Pete. We'll see you real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.